Okay, welcome to my very first video in regards to my CDL career. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like to stick around and really get some good info from it. I personally went through the CDL training program and acquired my CDL through TMC. I went to the Columbia, South Carolina school. It was really influential. Very educational. The instructors there, Jackson, Robert, Ronnie, John, those were the main ones that I worked with. They were phenomenal. And in this video, I'm going to go through everything that you're going to go through within the 3 weeks. Week 1 starts. You get to your hotel Sunday, and you work Monday through Sunday. Monday, you get there at 6 a.m., and you leave... I want to say you leave anywhere between 5 and 6 on Monday. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a urinalysis drug test. Yes, you also will have a hernia test. They check to make sure you don't have a hernia. After you do all that, it's a bunch of paperwork and admin stuff so you can get paid. Then you go and pick up the tarp. You literally walk out there. Your steel tarp is 80 pounds. Put it up, you have to squat down, put it on your chest, or if you can squat down, pick it up right to your shoulder. I had no problem. And then your lumbar tarp's 120 pounds. If you can't pick those up, there's no sense in continuing. So I picked those up, didn't have any issues with it. After that, Tuesday through Thursday, I guess you could say. Yeah, Tuesday through Thursday. It's really just informational stuff. Yeah, they teach you different things on what to do, what not to do. They show you some safety videos. They show you some videos of some dumb drivers that do some really stupid stuff. Don't be one of them. If you are trying to get your CDL and you are trying to go through any training school, don't get your own truck and let go of your steering wheel. To go get a phone charger, to go get food, to adjust your mirror, anything, pull over. Just pull over. It takes 2 minutes to pull your truck over, get what you need to get, and then get back on the road. It's not worth risking your life or somebody else's life. So like I said, the first 4 days, you pretty much do a bunch of paperwork. They are graded. All of your tests are open book except your hours of, your hours of service is also open book. All your tests are open book except your load securement test. And I can't remember what the other one was, but you'll do load securement Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from 7 to about 5. About 4:35. Sunday, you will take an hours of service test. Or no, not Sunday. I'm sorry, not Sunday. Your hours of service test will be Wednesday. It is open book. It's not very hard. You can miss 10 to 13, 14 questions and still pass. The main thing that they're looking for is somebody who wants to be there and shows the initiative to be there. If you're there just to mess around and just to get away from, whatever you're dealing with at home, that's not the school for you. They're very structured, but they're super laid back. They're not hard to get along with. They're not hard to listen to. As long as you do what they tell you to do, you'll be fine. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you go through load securement. Friday, you will basically watch a bunch of videos, and then Saturday, you'll go out in the actual garage and the yard. You'll learn how to do your X chains. You'll learn how to do your A chains. You'll learn how to do your X straps, your cross straps, overhead straps. You'll learn how to actually use the strap and the everything that secures with it. Your load bar. You'll learn how to secure a ratchet binder. You'll learn how to not kill yourself on a tension binder, or spring binder, I guess what you want to call it, because those things will smack you in the mouth in a heartbeat. You get taught how to properly throw a strap over top of a Connex box. You get taught how to properly roll up a strap. Then after you go through all of that, they teach you how to make bulkheads. They teach you how to make everything that you need to make sure that your load is secure. They tell you the proper secure points, how many chains you need, how many straps you need. And then you take a test on Sunday. Saturday, he will go over the entire test with you. It's not hard to to get it right. It's really, really, really easy, really simple, as long as you pay attention. And then once you get through with your first week, your second week is pretty much backing that truck up. If you cannot back that truck up in a straight line, which basically means just pulling forward and backing straight back and not having that truck and trailer in a straight line, they won't keep you. Then after you do that, you do your offset backing. Offset basically means you start in the left lane and you end in the right lane. After that, you have your parallel parking. Jackson is phenomenal with teaching everybody. Like I said, I went to South Carolina. That's what happened with me. But Jackson is phenomenal. He will not give up on you. He will train you. He will teach you. He will let you know everything that you need to know about your job. Diesel, come on, get up here. He will let you know everything that you need to know. Yeah, sorry, my dog wanted to get in the video with me. Let's see. Can I help you? Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, as I was saying, he will teach you everything that you need to know about how to back that truck up, how to drive that truck. During the day, you'll either go out and drive with John. He's a great instructor. He's got 51 years of service, not with TMC, but on the road. He's got 4 million safe miles. I've never driven a big truck before. Within day 3, I was driving it. I wouldn't say as an expert, but I was driving it the way that they taught me how to drive it. And I acquired my CDL over the weekend. So if I can do it, anybody can do it, as long as you have the right mindset and you focus and you remember what they tell you and you listen to them. So you'll spend half the day either driving or on the yard, and then the other half you'll like, so when I say half the day, I mean like 7 to 11:30. You'll either be on the yard or you'll be driving. And you'll go out with 2 people, so you guys will switch. You'll both will drive for either an hour and a half, or you both will drive for 2 hours. Depends on what the trainer wants you to do. Then you'll come in, you'll eat lunch. Everything is catered. You don't have to pay for your lunch at all, ever, if you don't want to. You do have to pay for breakfast and dinner if you want breakfast and dinner. But they pay you $500 a week. Every Friday it's deposited into your account for your 3 weeks of orientation. If you go through 2 weeks of orientation, it's a little bit different. I don't know that because I didn't go through that part of it. I never had my CDL. So this is just for the guys or ladies that are looking into getting their CDL. Then you have to do night driving. So your second week is going to be 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day. You'll go through and you'll drive that truck on the road. You'll drive it on the highway. You'll back it into a parking spot as the truck stops. They want to make sure that you can control the truck, you can maintain the truck, and you know how to make your turns, and you drive your vehicle safely. After that, you'll drive, it won't, like 2 or 3 during the day. They give you what's called the pre-trip inspection. That's what it's called. They give you a piece of paper, and you have to memorize your pre-trip inspection. You have a week and a half to memorize it. There's 108 components to that pre-trip inspection. Don't worry, you'll get it. Take the in-cab first. You have to have that in-cab perfect. If you don't get it perfect, you fail immediately. If you can't get that in-cab, which there's a lot to remember, just break it down step by step by step. Break it down by pieces. That's what myself and my classmates did. Once you get done with memorizing all that in-cab, then you go underneath the cab. Underneath the truck. You memorize all your engine components. You memorize your drag link, your pitman arm, your tie rod ends, your water pump, your alternator, your gearbox, your air compressor, all that stuff you have to memorize. Your electrical wires. It's not very difficult. It's not hard. Then you go back to the side of the truck and you memorize all the components of the side of the truck. Your running lights, your exhaust handle, your mounting brackets, your fuel tank, your def tank, your battery box, your steps. It's basic. Everything's on the truck. Then you do your coupling. Then you do your trailer. Then you do your coupling. Then you do your suspension underneath the tractor. Talk about all that on your torsion bar. Talk about your shocks, your suspension, everything, your airbags, your kingpin, your locking pins, your locking jaws, everything like that. Then you move to the trailer. I'm telling you, you'll get it. We spent 8 hours one day doing nothing but that pre-trip. we all memorized it. It's not very difficult. Then Saturday, you'll come in and you work a half day. You come in at 6 a.m. and you leave by 10:30 because you have to do what's called a 34-hour reset, because you can only work 70 hours in a 7-day work week. So you take your 34-hour reset, come in Monday morning, and it's pretty much all observing hours. If you haven't got all your driving hours, you'll drive too, but it's all observing hours. You literally sit in the back of a truck and you observe all day until you get your observing hours. Then once you get all your observing hours, which I want to say it's 48 hours in the truck and then 50 hours on the yard, you will get it. Trust me. We were short 13 hours with 2 days to go, and we got it, no problem. So after all that's all said and done on Thursday morning, you will test out. You'll test your straight line backing, you'll test your offset backing, and you'll test your parallel backing. You'll do your pre-trip. Once you pass all that, you move on to the experienced CDL guys, and they teach you how to do your 45-degree backing. You only spend, like I said, half day, maybe a full day. And then on Friday, we learn how to uncouple and couple the truck, the trailer to the tractor. And then from there, you get a rental car. And depending on if you come to South Carolina, I know they're getting ready to open up the DMV. I did not have that luxury. So last weekend, I had to go to Alabama to pick up my classmate. And him and I, we tag teamed, and we drove all the way from Alabama to Des Moines, Iowa. We got to Des Moines, Iowa. I picked him up Saturday about 6 o'clock because I left my house at 12 o'clock. It took me almost 6 hours to get to his house, just about 6 hours. We got in the car and we drove the rest of the way. We made it almost all the way. We had to pull over to the rest area at like 2:30 in the morning. We were just too exhausted. But anyway, we got into Des Moines on Sunday about 1:30 because we slept for a little while and we got breakfast. We stopped at Highway 80. And then we got to Des Moines. Freezing cold temperatures. I'm telling you, like 22 degrees, cutting, splitting wind. But regardless, we both passed. We both got our CDLs. And then we came back home. And now we are waiting for our trainer. I'm supposed to leave out with my trainer on Sunday. He's supposed to leave out tonight. He just so happened to have his trainer coming right through his hometown. So his trainer said, "You want to come with me?" He's like, "Yes." So he's getting ready to go. But that's pretty much it. They will work with you if you show the dedication and you show the drive that you want to be there, you want to learn. They will teach you. You will not fail. The only reason you're going to fail is if you don't put forth the effort. I promise you, you will get through it. It's very simple. If this is something that you want to do, I highly, highly, highly recommend going through TMC. Their training program, top notch. Top notch. I've heard from other drivers and other people that work for other companies that they were dissatisfied with their training program. I'll let you guys know how it goes with my trainer. I'll be doing a weekly video update. Let you know new stuff I learned, where I went to, stuff like that. But if you guys like the video, definitely give me a thumbs up, comment, any questions, concerns, anything like that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notifications. This is 6 Gen signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.